FC26 is here, and if you're looking for a cheap and reliable way to buy your FC26 Ultimate Team coins, then please look no further than max.com, formerly known as fifacoin.com. It's going to be loads of great offers across the years, and don't forget to use my code Martain for that extra 8% discount. Link will be in the description.
Hi guys, Martain88 here, and welcome back to another FC26 video, another custom tactics video here on the channel, and I'm absolutely loving it that we are able to have this variety of formation and tactic in the game this year. And we are having a look at the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, which is a favourite of some people from years gone by, and I know a few people have been looking to rekindle that, and I've very much been wanting to have a look at some of the narrow formations this week, and the 4-1-2-1-2 is definitely one of them. So let's take you through it and have a little look to see exactly how it works. So straight off the bat, first thing slightly different is short passing. I've been using balanced a lot, but with this particular formation, the strength is through the middle, lots of options, tiki-taka play through the middle, and we want to amplify those short passing options to try and carve through our opponent. That's why we're using short passing. Defensive approach is high, got that onto 70. I don't feel like 95 is the way forward. Equally, I don't feel like sitting on 50 and being a bit of a sitting duck is the way forward either. So I'm quite content with 70 as a happy medium, to be honest with you. Okay, into the player roles. Now guys, before we get into the player roles, I did just want to remind you about my coaching services that I offer. I know a lot of people have been finding this game a little bit different and maybe struggling a tad. So if you are looking to improve or you're getting a little bit frustrated, feel free to get in touch with me. I am a professional FC coach, have been for 5 years. I've got a very good track record. So please feel free to get in touch if you do want to improve. We'll have a lot of fun and we'll make you better at your hobby. Right. Okay, so two centre backs, defender and defend. Okay, it's going to take a lot to sway me from that. Okay, however, the two fullbacks are wing backs. Okay, so we need them to offer some width. Okay, how much width I think depends on you as an individual. I'm very conscious of them bombing on too much and leaving massive great holes behind. So wing back and balanced it is, and I find that actually they don't venture too far on wing back and balanced. It looks quite adventurous, but I don't actually really feel like it is. So you know, they'll get involved a little bit, but I don't think it's going to be crazy. Yeah, into the CDM. So we've got N'Golo Kante, perfect for CDM, right? Somebody like that, and we've got him on holding and ball winner. We want that guy just to stay there in front of that back two and defend for his life, basically. You know, he's got to protect the defence. Then the two centre mids. I like this balance. Okay, so Endo is a little bit more pragmatic, a little bit more defensive minded. They're both on box to box, so they both need to go up and down. Yeah, but I would still venture out slightly. I mean, people would say, well, about half winger, but I kind of just do that on my own, you know. But then on the other side, we've got Foden, who I love that he's got a centre mid this year. Opens a lot of options. He's naturally that little bit more attacking. So we've got a nice balance, yeah? We didn't want two boring centre mids. Equally, don't think I really wanted two centre mids that were just, you know, very creative and, you know, not very defensive minded. So a nice balance, yeah? Then at Cam, we've got the shadow striker. I like shadow striker. I like the fact that they tuck in behind the striker or front two. And quite honestly, with this year, the way that through balls are, I want that Cam just feeding this front two. I know that they're not on chemistry. I don't care. They are both very, very good. And they're on advance forward and attack. And honestly, when you get the ball with the Cam or even the two centre mids, just try and hit those corridors. Yeah, and I'm talking about the space between the fullback and the centre back, because that's where the strikers will run, and if you play it there, your opponent is really, really going to struggle. So guys, there we have it. There's my 4-1-2-1-2 narrow custom tactics and player roles. Code is on screen. If you are interested in the coaching, please feel free to contact me. If that's helped you out in some way today, or if you enjoyed the video, please drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.